Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm just giving you a quick update on the VW camper bus that I'm currently working on. And I'm in the process now of getting these cabinets installed in to the interior here. And one thing I did notice with these pieces is that they do have to integrate with the side panels of the bus. So this prompted me to do a quick test fit of the side panels uh, with the floor and the bottom in place. And what I discovered is that when I did do the test fitting of the side panels with the rest of the bus, that the side panels would not align correctly with the rest of the bus. And one clue was, as you can see here, is this little gas funnel. That's for the gas fuel funnel. Uh, would not align with this section here of the floor. So that's what I asked. And so what I noticed was during the test fitting was that this rear panel was not allowing the rest of the panel to align right correctly. So and also I did the test fit with the other. I test fitted the other panel as well too, and I found the same thing, that the tabs along the bottom of the bus were interfering with the proper fitting of the bus. So with that, I am going to have to remove these little tabs along the bottom, which would be this one here, and this one, and this one here, and this is the one that would fit between the floor and the hub of the front of the bus. And also there's these two right here, these two here on the front here as well of that panel. As you can see there, these two would have to be removed as well, and that goes through the same as the other panel as well. Is that all those tabs will have to be removed in order to line the side panels correctly with the bus, and these would all have to be removed as well. And also with that too, so being that I had everything in place, I also did a test fitting with the front panel as well, and I did discover that with this bus, as with the other bus, is that the little tab here, right at the bottom of the front panel here, has to be removed as well in order to do a proper alignment with the frame of the bus. So that has to be done, and I'll update you once I have that all installed and everything. One other thing I'd like to point out in regards to this kit as well too are the wheels for the bus. And if you see in the instructions will tell you to put the wheels together, and to put this center pin in first. This is the pin that holds the wheels to the shaft, to the wheel shafts. And so what the instructions tell you to do is to install this pin, and then to put the hubcaps on as well. And for that, I found with the other kit, I did that with the other kit as per instructions. And what I found was that once the hubcap was in place, it made it harder for get these pins fitted correctly over the end of the wheel shafts. So what I would recommend there is not to install the hubcaps until you have the wheels in place on the end of the wheel shafts. And also one other thing I'd like to point out as well too, those little pins are the wheels are supposed to rotate freely around those pins as well. So what I would recommend there is just take your hobby knife and scrape the inside of the center of the wheels here, and this will allow the wheels to rotate more freely around the around the pins as well. Because I did that because on the other bus I just put the pins in, and I put the hubcap on. But I found that the wheels were a little bit too tight and wouldn't rotate correctly, or wouldn't rotate around the pin. And also one other thing I should point out as well too is that when you do install the wheels onto the wheel shafts, just be careful not to use too much glue as well, because if you happen to use a little bit too much glue, the excess glue would flow between the wheel, and the pins here, and as a result, this will end up gluing the whole assembly together, and with that, the wheels won't rotate. So I just set that reminder there as well. So other than that, there's not too much else with the bus. As you can see, the pretty much the basic assembly for the bus is pretty much similar to the other bus that I did as well too. As you can see, like the axles and all the fittings on the bus, as well as the control arm for the for the steering as well too. So that's basically with the same with the other bus as well. And other than that, there's not too much issue with that as well. Either there's no issue with that, so that's pretty good for the build. So that's all I have for now. So if there's any questions that you have in regards to the build that I'm doing here, or any other questions regarding the other bus, by all means, just leave a comment down below, and I'll answer any questions that you may have in regards to this kit as well. Thank you for watching my channel.